Hey guys, welcome to the channel. You're watching the Art Occultist, and my name is Elisa. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Today we are doing another episode in the Deck Diary series, and I'm coming to you with a deck review. And I have to be honest with all of you, I am really surprised with this deck. This deck is one of the newest in my collection. I got it a few months ago, but ever since it came to my collection, to my home, I can't stop using it. It's like I pull it out so much for client readings and for readings for the channel that it's insane. To be quite honest, I have used it more than my traditional Rider-Waite deck, which many of you know is my preferred deck for client readings. And it was such a big surprise because when I purchased the deck initially, I was just experimenting. It was I didn't know whether or not I will like it. It was purchased on a whim. I didn't think that it was going to be a serious deck at all. I thought that I would play with it for a while and then, I don't know, just use it for something else. But it surprised me very much. The deck that I'm speaking about, that I'm talking about, is this one. This is the Uncommon Tarot by this guy. I cannot pronounce this name, sorry. But yeah, it is a mass market deck. I think it came a few years ago, maybe 2020, 21, something like that. This is the back of the box. You can pause the video to read it. The front, the sides. It's a stunning deck, and I'm in love with it, to be quite honest. It's based on the Rider-Waite-Smith system, so it's very approachable to beginners. And yeah, when you open the box, this is what the inside looks like. Those are the backs of the cards. The box is very good quality. You even have a little ribbon. I don't like the color of the ribbon, but hey ho, it's a good box. It's a compact size as well. And this is the little guidebook. It's just a little white book, in my opinion, and the information inside, it's decent. The cards, they are gilded. This is the sharp type of gilding, so you have to take this into consideration when purchasing it. If it's something that you like, if you don't like, I don't know, but take it into consideration. It's not the most enjoyable feeling while you shuffle. It's a bit sharp on the hands. Now, the gilding has been holding up great, having in mind how much I've used it since I got it. It's in pretty good condition, and I'm not the roughest with my cards, but they see a lot of action, and yeah, it's beginning to chip here a little bit. I don't know if if it's picking up. Anyway, the card stock quality, it's not the best. It's pretty flimsy, but it has it comes back. It comes back. It's not the best, not the worst. Now, the only complaint besides the cardstock and the sharp edges is the font. It's beautiful, it matches the artwork, but it is a pain to read, especially if I have 6, 7, 10 cards on the table in a spread. I want to be able to read the name of the card immediately. I don't want to have to pick the card and really take it closer and try to read it. I don't like that. It's a bit of a struggle to me, to be honest. But with having said that, this deck it reads beautifully. I have enjoyed it immensely. And I think that it's very rich in symbolism, and you can pick out a lot of themes and symbols from the artwork itself. I think it's very evocative, and I think it's done well for what it is. It is a collage style artwork. I think it's digital collage, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I don't know if it's digital or if it's handmade collage. I would say it looks more like a digital thing. There, no AI has been used. Um, and I like it. I just enjoy it. It's a enjoyable experience to read with. Some of the cards are a bit darker and moodier, but I get the essence of the tarot archetypes from the image, and this is very important for me. So here we have the Hermit, and it's a very beautiful card, and it's a multicultural deck, which I also quite enjoy. The Wanderer instead of the Fool, and we have a cat instead of a dog. Six of Wands with Victory, and I get that sense of being victorious from that card. Nine of Coins. I like this depiction. King of Swords. Ace of Wands. I love all of the aces in this deck. Three of Cups. Three of Coins. Nine of Wands. I really like that. 10 of Coins with the family, with the cats, the wild cats. 10 of Swords. This is a little bit of a different depiction. We still have the human figure, but it's more gentle than the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith imagery. The Chariot. I love this chariot. It's very Egyptian. It gives very Egyptian vibes. Knight of Coins. Actually, I think I want to take those outside of the frame. Justice. It's very artistic. Ace of Swords. Three of Wands. Four of Coins. Page of Cups. Sorry for the nudity. I know that YouTube doesn't like that a lot, and it's been very weird because those are artistic depictions. It's not corn or anything. The Empress, it's very beautiful. Two of Coins. Seven of Cups. Knight of Swords. Two of Swords. Five of Swords. This is a very interesting depiction of the Five of Swords. Six of Swords. I like that the transition is depicted by a butterfly. Five of Wands. The Alchemist is the Temperance. The Magician. I love this card. Six of Coins with the mother and her children as illustrating that reciprocity. Three of Swords. I'm not the biggest fan of this image, to be quite honest. It's not my favorite. I love the Lovers cards. I love the Lovers card though. Page of Coins. Two of Cups. I really like that as friendship and connection. Queen of Cups, I love her expression. I feel that this is a true embodiment of the Queen of Cups with the moodiness, with the emotion. Awakening, traditionally known as judgment. The moon, instead of a wolf and a dog, we have wild cats. I guess it works. Queen of Coins, one of my favorite cards in the deck. Two of Wands. Six of Cups, that's very evocative image right there. King of Cups. Queen of Wands. I love this depiction of the Queen of Wands. I feel that they captured the essence of the card and the archetype wonderfully. King of Wands, this kind of reminds me a little bit about Fast and Furious and Dom from Fast and Furious. I don't know. He's actually a great King of Wands, this fictional TV character, movie character. Four of Swords. The Devil, I adore this depiction. Knight of Wands, it's great. Five of Cups, another good one. Seven of Swords, this is a bit on the darker side, but it's an interesting depiction. Seven of Coin, this is another one that's a bit darker in person. Nine of Swords, I really like this depiction of the nine. Eight of Coins. Page of Wands, Death card. This is one of my all-time favorite death cards ever. Four of Cups, Emperor. I think that he's a great emperor. Nine of Cups, and the goldfish with fulfilling wishes. Knight of Cups, I really like this depiction. The Wheel, I love it. The Tower card, I like it, yeah. I like it. I can see why they chose the butterflies and I think those are poppies. Eight of Coins, not my favorite. Four of Wands, I love this. Eight of Cups, not my favorite, but I get it. Seven of Wands. The Sun card, not my favorite, not the worst though. Ten of Cups. I think that they look a bit young for the Ten of Cups, but it works. The Star card, this is a unique Star card because I don't have a deck in my collection where the Star card is depicted by a male figure, and I like that a lot. Eight of Swords, I really like this. Ace of Cups, I love it. The Wise One or the Hierophant, I love this depiction as the spiritual teacher instead of the traditional Christian imagery. I prefer this one. The Priestess is another of my all-time favorite depictions of this card. I love it. Queen of Swords, another one of my favorites. The Hanged One. Strength, it's a very sweet image. I like how it came out. Five of Coins. I modded my image a little bit. There was a baby head peeking on her shoulder. I really didn't like how it was illustrated, so I covered it up, but the card still works. The World, a great depiction. And we end with the Eight of Swords. It works, not my favorite, but it works. So yeah, guys, this is my review of the Uncommon Tarot. I really enjoy this deck. I read with it for numerous topics, but my favorite way to use it is in ancestral readings, readings that have to do with healing the ancestral line. I feel that this deck works beautifully for for that subject because of the nature of the artwork, how multicultural it is, the feeling that it gets, and yeah, I just like it for those types of readings the most. But to be quite honest, I pull it out for a lot of different things, a lot of different topics. So far, all of the clients that I read for with this deck, they liked the images, they resonated both with the messages and with the artwork, and overall it was a very enjoyable experience, both for me as the reader and for them as a client or a receiver of the reading. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Before we part ways, I just want to ask to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And in the comment section down below, tell me, do you have this deck? Do you like it? Do you plan on getting it? If you have it, how do you use it? And so on. Another thing, if you want to book a personal reading with me, those are available on Coffee. I also have a membership space open, and I sell my deck creations on makeplayingcards.com. All of those things will be linked in the description box under this video, and yeah, please do check them out. I will be very thankful if you can support me in any way, shape, or form. Thank you so much. I hope this was an enjoyable experience for you. It for sure was one for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and many blessings.